Hey everybody, I forgot to do my live study today with you. Forgive me, I've got so much going on, and but here I am. So we're going to post this, and I wanted to jump back into what we were talking about yesterday with my grand dog that's lost on Mount Woodson. He's still gone, and it has made my whole family so sad. And my son's been going back to the mountain every day, and we've got a professional dog trainer involved, telling us how to, put the cage out and how to put food out and put some, my son's clothes, on on trees out there on the mountain, trying to get our dog back. And that's just a dog. That's our family dog. He's a family member, but he's just a dog. And I'm sorry for the animal lovers, I'm say just a dog, but in Luke chapter 15, Jesus, it says this. We looked at this yesterday. I'm going to hit it again today. That all the tax collectors and the sinners drew near to him, and the Pharisees, who thought they were dogs, and the scribes complained, saying, "This man receives sinners and eats with them." You see, there was an us and them mentality they had. Jesus uses this as an opportunity to talk about a sheep being lost, and then he graduates to a coin, money, currency. Then he graduates to a son being lost. You see, he goes from the animal kingdom up to the human kingdom. And this is what God is after. God is after souls. And so, we think, well, we're not an us and them kind of people. Really? Well, what about Democrats and Republicans? That's an us and them. What about the black and white divide in our nation? That's an us and them. What about the wearing a mask, not wearing a mask crowd? That's an us and them. You just get on Facebook and you see an us and them everywhere. And this is what I want to say to you today. As a follower of Jesus, you've got to remember what your mission is. We have a completely separate mission, and that is not to win arguments, it's to win souls. It's to go up on that mountain, put out the cage, put out the meat, hang the dirty clothes from the trees. We put out the gospel message of forgiveness through Jesus. Peace, the Prince of Peace, bringing peace to people's hearts, relationships, bringing people peace, eternal peace, by spending eternity in God's presence because of what Jesus has done for them. Right now is the best time for you to shine. Right now is the best time for you to inject into this divide the bridge of the gospel. Don't be afraid to do it. This is your finest hour. This is Jesus who's drawing near to the others. He went to the Samaritan woman. She was one of the others, right? She was in the them group, not the us group. And Jesus reached across the aisle and she got saved and our entire town got saved. That's what we need to be about. So I'm going to ask you to elevate up and out of the temporary social issues and remember what our primary mission is. Remember what your primary mission is. Be Jesus to people around you and draw them to him. We bring Jesus to people, and then we bring people to Jesus. That's your mission. Don't forget it. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.